Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Make with Angie's channel. I'm so glad to have you guys back again on this channel. If you know you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well subscribe, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post a video, you'll be the first person to be notified, okay? So today we're going to be talking about the most popular Ausbildung in Germany, the level of German needed, their salaries while you're doing your Ausbildung, and their salaries after graduation. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you know this video is for you, if you know you want to know more about this information, stay tuned to the end of this video and see you guys there. So are you planning to move to Germany and you don't know what Ausbildung you have interest in? So I thought of making a video talking about the most popular Ausbildung in Germany, their level of German, their salaries while you're doing the Ausbildung, and their salaries after graduation. So I'm going to be talking about 10 most popular Ausbildung in Germany. And number one on my list is the nursing Ausbildung. Nursing Ausbildung is a very popular Ausbildung because here they are looking for a lot of nurses, people to do the job. Germany is known to be a country where there are more old people than young people, right? So they need, all hands on deck in the healthcare sector. That's why like the nursing Ausbildung is like one of the most popular Ausbildung in Germany. A lot of people, especially foreigners, are going through that route. The level of German needed for the nursing Ausbildung is your B2 level German, okay? So if you want to go through the nursing Ausbildung, you want to do the nursing Ausbildung in Germany, then you need to have your B2 German certificate, okay? The salary for the nursing Ausbildung while you're still doing the nursing Ausbildung, right? Your salary, you get like about 1.3 to 1.5 each month, okay, as your salary while you're doing the nursing Ausbildung. The Pflege Ausbildung is a 3 years program, so each level, that's each year, okay, your salary increases, okay? So let's say in the first year you can be earning like about 1.2, 1.3 in your first year, and in your second year you can be earning like about 1.4, 1.5, and in your third year you can be earning about 1.6, 1.5, 1.6. Yeah, just like that. So it depends on your company, depends on your Arbeitgeber, depends on your employment, where you're being employed, will also determine the amount of money you're going to be getting every month as an Auszubildende, okay? So it depends on your employer, okay? It varies. There are different employers, different company, different organization, so the salary varies. So but I'm like just giving like a minimum of like 1.3 to 1.5, yeah, every month. So then once you're done with the Ausbildung, once you've graduated, you're now a registered nurse, okay? You're not a registered nurse. You can be getting like about 3,000 to 4,000 euros per month, yeah, once you're now a qualified nurse. Next on my list is the IT specialist. It's called Fachinformatiker, okay? So that's like another popular Ausbildung. Those that don't have interest in doing Pflege, in going into the nursing or into the healthcare sector, you can go into IT, tech, like data analysis, and so many other like under IT, okay? And the level of German required for IT specialists is the B2 to C1 German, okay? So if you want to do the IT Ausbildung, then you need to get your B2 to C1 German, okay? If you want to go through the IT Ausbildung, the salary you're going to be probably getting, depending on the organization, like I said, I'm just giving you guys like a clue, like a minimum to like what you're going to be earning, so let's just say 1,100 to 1,400 euros every month. So depending on your organization. After you graduated from the IT Ausbildung, okay, your salary increases just like the Pflege Ausbildung. Once you graduated, your salary increases, right? Because while you're doing your Ausbildung, you're still learning, you're still in the learning process. You're not yet a professional, okay? So once you're done and you passed and all, your salary increases. That shows that you're now a professional and your salary increases. As an IT specialist or IT professional, okay, after you're done with your Ausbildung, you earn about 3,000 to 4,500 euros per month. So the third Ausbildung on my list is in mechatronics, okay, and they are called mechatroniker in German. These mechatronics are called, as we all know in Nigeria, mechanics, people that work on, engines, cars, and all that stuff. I don't really know much idea about that part of Ausbildung, but people that, work on cars and any other thing that has to do with machines and all that stuff, right? So yeah, we have Ausbildung for that also in Germany. And the level of German needed for this mechatronic Ausbildung is B1 to B2 German. Depending on the employer, like I said, will determine what level of German you need. Training salary while you're doing your Ausbildung is 1,100 to 1,400 per month. And once you become a professional, you earn like about 3,000 to 4,200 every month. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys a clue. Please don't take all my word line and sinker like that is the actual salary every month for everybody. No, it depends on your company, your organization, where you're working, who you're working for, or where you're working in. It depends on the employer. Okay, determine how much you're going to be earning every month. The fourth most popular house we're doing in Germany is the what? Electrician. Okay, we all know the electrician is called Elektroniker in German. So the level of German needed for Elektroniker or the electrician is the B1 to B2 German. The salary you earn while you're doing your Ausbildung as an electrician, you earn 1,000 euros to 1,300 euros per month. Okay, so that's what you're in. And once you're now, a professional, once you're done with your Ausbildung, in like about 3,000 euros to 4,000 euros per month. The fifth most popular Ausbildung in Germany is the industrial mechanics, and they're called Industry Mechaniker. The level of German needed for this Ausbildung, that's industrial mechanic, is the what? B1 to B2 German, okay? And the salary you earn while you're doing your Ausbildung as a industrial mechanic is 1,000 to 1,400 euros per month. After qualification, once you're done, once you become a professional, you earn like about 3,000 to 4,000 euros per month. So the next on my list, the sixth most popular Ausbildung is the warehouse logistic specialist. The level of German needed for this Ausbildung is the what? Is the B1 German. The amount of salary you're going to be earning every month while you're doing this Ausbildung is 1,000 to 1,300 euros per month. So once you become a professional, you're going to be earning 2,500 to 3,500 euros per month. The seventh most popular Ausbildung on my list is the office management clerk, which is called Kaufmann or the Kauffrau für Büro Management. Okay, so yeah, that's what it's called in German, and the level of German for this Ausbildung is the B1 to B2 German. The training salary while you're doing this Ausbildung, you earn like about 1,000 to 1,300 euros per month. And once you become a professional, you earn 2,500 to 3,500 euros per month. The eighth most popular Ausbildung on my list is the retail salesperson, which is called Verkäufer or the Verkäuferin. The level of German needed for this Ausbildung is the B1, is the B1 German, okay? And when you're doing your Ausbildung, you earn like about 900 to 1,200 euros per month. And once you become a professional in this Ausbildung, you earn about 2,300 to 3,200 euros per month. The ninth most popular Ausbildung on my list is a hotel specialist, which is called Hotelfachmann or Hotelfachfrau. Okay, that's what it's called in German. The level of German needed for this Ausbildung is B1 to B2 German. The salary you get while you're doing this Ausbildung is 900 euros to 1,200 euros per month. After qualification, once you become a professional, you earn about 2,500 to 3,500 euros per month. So the tenth most popular Ausbildung on my list is the cook, and it's called Koch, that's for the man, and Kirchen for the woman. Okay, so cook is called Koch oder Kirchen in German. The level of German needed for this Ausbildung is B1 German. While you're doing this Ausbildung, you earn 850 euros to 1,200 euros per month. And after qualification, once you become a professional, you earn about 2,500 to 3,500 euros per month. All the Ausbildung I've mentioned, that's the most popular Ausbildung in Germany, and every other Ausbildung, most of the Ausbildung take 3 years to 3.5 years to become a professional. So while you're doing this Ausbildung, right, in 3 years or 3.5 years, you're learning and you're working and you're getting paid each month. Okay, so guys, bonus tip, I'm just going to advise, if you're learning German, okay, please try to learn up to B2 level. Okay, and minimum you want to learn, you can learn up to B1. Okay, but I would suggest that you learn up to B2 German, because you can do a lot with B2 here in Germany. You can do a lot. There's no profession that you want to go into, like with the Ausbildung or true Ausbildung, that you won't get with B2 German. Okay, but B1 German is kind of um limited. Okay, you don't have so much opportunity with B1 as compared to B2 German. Once you have your B2, you can enter into any field, like majority of the field that you want. Okay, so I would advise you should learn up to B2 German, and minimum, yeah, you can go for B1. Okay, if you're specific, if you know what you really want requires B1 and you're gonna get it, then yeah, go for B1. But if you're not sure of what you're gonna get, you don't know the Ausbildung you're gonna finally do, I'll just advise you get B2 German, so you can have a whole lot of choices, a whole lot of options to make, okay, while you're deciding what you want to do or which Ausbildung you want to do. You know that you have it in your pocket and you're good to go, and sure you're gonna get it, as long as you give them a good impression about yourself. Okay, so guys, that will be all for today's video, but please, I want you to tell me in the comment section which Ausbildung interests you most. Okay, I would love to know. And maybe if you have any questions regarding the Ausbildung you want to do, or any other question that you think you want to ask or that you've been wanting to ask, please do well to put that in the comment section below. I'm going to respond to you all. Okay, so thank you guys for staying to this point. Please do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, and I'll see you guys on our next video. Bye.